Hello everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and start our yoga, whichever way you like to start, standing or sitting. Let's start with our toes, wiggling our toes, moving feet and knees a little bit, hips a little bit, shoulders, neck and head. Just wiggle your body and then relax into it, wiggling toes. Feel your heels. And let's see the feet, knees, hips lining up. And from hips to head lining up. We want a straight, flat spine between hips and head. Rolling our shoulders forward and up, back and down. Engaging these abdominal muscles are really important. They support lower back, so keep thinking about these muscles, squeezing them. And if you're ready to put a hand on belly and a hand on the chest so you feel your breathing. And if you're comfortable closing eyes so that we can focus and concentrate, feeling from belly to chest with an inhale, expanding, exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. And continuing breathing deeply. Exhaling chest to belly, squeezing it in. And again, inhaling. Exhale. And again. Focusing on our breathing. Clearing our minds, being here present, letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready, bringing our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, take a moment, pausing, exhaling, taking time, opening arms, moving them back a touch. The slower, the better. Let's inhaling, reaching up, feel the gradual slow movement, exhaling, opening our arms. And again, hands together, reaching up to the sky, exhaling, opening our hearts. When you're ready, bringing hands together, let's open them wide, reaching up and coming to the heart center. Wide arms, reaching up and to the heart center. Arms wide, reaching up to the heart center. Hold it here, relaxing shoulders. Having your elbows about shoulder height and keeping them at shoulder height. As you take an exhale, taking right elbows to the right, following it with your eyes, slowly with an inhale coming back center. And as we exhale, let's take left elbow to the left, looking to our left elbow. And returning center, relax, lifting, make sure shoulders are away from ears. Exhaling, going right. And returning center. Exhaling, going left. And returning center. Let's go right. And center. And going left. And center. Let's do this one more time. Going right and center, going left and center. Interlacing fingers, sending palms up, chest lifting, releasing neck and shoulders, opening our arms, bringing hands together, interlacing, sending palms up as we look straight forward. Opening arms, and one more time, interlacing fingers, sending palms up, releasing hands and arms, I'm gonna slide to the front of my chair. Let's roll shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. Tummy is tucked in. Let's roll forward and up. Exhaling back and down. And again, shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. One more time. Let's bring our shoulders forward and up. Exhaling back and down. And when you're ready, let's take our shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Really feel your shoulders. See how they're going back and up, and how they're coming forward and down. And again, inhaling back and up, exhaling forward and down. And when you're ready to shrug, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging. Exhaling, releasing. And again, shrugging and releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's keep chin parallel to the floor. Take a moment here, wiggling toes, weight center, taking a big inhale. Exhaling, right ear to the right shoulder. Relaxing into it, breathing into it. Bringing chin to chest, center front. Slowly bringing head up, relax, taking a big inhale. Exhaling left ear to the left shoulder, making sure shoulder is in place, ear coming to it. Relaxing into it, breathing into it. Slowly bring it up to center, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Bringing chin to chest, feeling it in the back of your neck. Bringing it up and starting looking up, and you decide how far it's okay to go back. Returning center. Turn the chin to the right shoulder, looking behind. Returning center, turning chin to the left shoulder, looking behind. Returning center, chin to chest, feeling the back of your neck. Returning center, turning to look up, chin toward the ceiling, and you decide how far it's okay, and returning center. Shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's start with semicircles. From right ear to the right shoulder, center front. Taking it to the left ear to the left shoulder. From there, coming back, center front. Taking it right ear to the right shoulder. Let's do it again. Right, center front, going left, and from left, center front, going right. If it's okay, making this into circle, from right, center front, going left, carefully, gently going back and around. If you don't like to go back and around, from right to left and left to right, semicircles. You decide. Relax into it. Whatever you're doing, harmonize it with your breathing. Inhaling for half of your movement, exhaling for the other half. So if you're semicircling, right to left, inhaling, left to right, exhaling. If you are doing circles, from right to left, inhaling, going back and around with an exhale. And let's do it one more time this direction. And returning center. Rolling shoulders up, back and down. When you're ready, wiggle, adjust, relax, sitting tall, standing tall. Doing the same thing for starting from left. Left ear to the left shoulder, center front, going right, carefully, gently going back and around. And again. from left, center, front, going right, going back and around, and again. Take your time. Make sure you're feeling your movement. Focusing here, being here, present. And let's do one more from left, going all the way around. When you're ready to come back center, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. As you take your hands to your back, if it's comfortable, press on your lower back, lifting chest, and gently look up. And you come center, round your shoulders, bring arms in front, and bring fingers to toes. Relax into it, shaking neck and head, sideways, shaking them forward and back. Taking a big inhale, exhaling, rolling up. As chest comes up, opening arms, reaching up. Let's tilt back gently from hips, coming up to head, tilting back, returning center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Hands together, reaching up, opening arms, hands to your back, knuckles or palms pressing on to lower back. As you gently lifting chest, open up the chest, shoulder blades toward each other, and let's gently look up and see how you're lengthening your spine, including your neck. Returning center, roll shoulders forward, arms in front of our legs, and slowly rolling down. Take a moment here, relaxing, breathing, inhaling, exhaling, slowly rolling up, taking your time. Let's do this one more time. Opening arms, fingers reaching up, tilting back, returning center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down, hands together, reaching up, opening arms, hands to our back, lifting chest, tilting pelvic floor, tucking tailbone, lengthening our spine as we tilting back, returning center, rolling shoulders forward, arms in front of our legs, rounding our spine, fingers to toes, releasing, relaxing, inhaling, exhaling, slowly rolling up, rolling shoulders up, back and down, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back, returning center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's take a deep breath here. Exhaling. And when you're ready, going side to side on the balls of your feet. Big old toes and lift them off the mat. When you come center, go to your heels and let's go side to side. When you come center, we go knees and feet and legs, everything comfortable, relaxing neck. Come to the ball of your right foot and let's lift the heel, feeling it in your calf. Coming back and let's do the left one. Lifting, sitting tall, standing tall. If you're standing, always make sure knees are soft. And if you are standing on a cushioning mat, it's much harder. But let's focus on lifting chest as you lift your heel. Come back, go to the ball of your left foot and lifting left heel off the mat. And let's do it again. Adjust every time. The ball of our right foot, right heel up and releasing, left one up and releasing, wiggle, relax. Come to the heel of your right foot and turn your leg to the side. Come back, take the left out and come back. If you're standing again, wiggle toes, roll right leg out, returning, rolling left foot out and returning. Continue, rolling right out, returning center, rolling left out, returning center. This time take your right out, hold it, take your left out, hold it, bringing right in, bringing left in. If needed, relax and adjust. Right goes out, left goes out, right comes in, and left comes in. Let's change and take left out first, take right out first, left comes in, and right comes in. Again, left goes out, right goes out, left comes in, and right comes in. Adjust, relax, and get ready. Take the right out, hold it, bring it in, and turn it all the way toward your left foot. You're still on the heel of your right foot. Return center. Go to the left heel, roll the left leg and foot out, come back center, and turn your toes all the way toward your right, and return center. Let's do it again. Right heel, going out, bringing it in, and coming toward the left toe, left foot. See how you feel it outside of your thigh, and return. Left goes out, comes back center, and rolling it this way to the right, and releasing. Wiggle. Let's do this one more time. Rolling right out to the right, coming back center, rolling it to the left, returning center. Left heel, rolling out to the left, returning center, rolling it to the right, feeling it here, and releasing. Wiggle, move, relax, and when you're ready, bring right foot a touch off the mat, just enough. And if you're standing, maybe you bring it to about hip level and releasing. Left comes up, flexing foot and releasing. In the chair, you decide how far you want to bring it up, releasing. Make sure when you're doing this, you're keeping weight center. You're not leaning to one side. The point is to use these muscles, relax, lift, and see how you're not leaning like that. You're staying in place. And if that's a little bit too much, find something to just put your hand and lift and come back. That's all we're going to do. Up and down, or hands behind you, up and down, lifting and down. In the chair, if you like more support, of course, holding the side of your chair. Just a touch up and down, the other one up and down. Take a moment, relax. This time when you bring your right knee up, gently turn it to the right, feeling it inner thigh, releasing. Left comes up, rolling left, releasing. Right comes up, rolling right, releasing. Left comes up, rolling left, and releasing. Hold tight to your chair if you feel you like more support. Take right out, come back, take left out, and come back. Take a moment here, adjust, relax shoulders, take a deep breath. Exhaling, hands on thighs. If you're standing, make sure knees soft, extending flat. Exhaling, arching, coming all the way up, releasing shoulders and starting over. Hinging forward flat, shoulder blades toward each other. Exhaling and arching, coming up, release your shoulders. Inhaling forward. Exhaling, arching, coming up, releasing. And again, going forward flat. And arching, coming up, releasing. One more time, let's do it. Forward flat. And arching, coming up, releasing. Take a moment here. If you're standing, make sure knees are soft. Let's turn left shoulder coming toward the right leg extending center front, taking right shoulder toward the left leg, and then come up and releasing. And let's do it again. Same direction. Right, center, left, arching, coming up, releasing. And again, turning left shoulder to the right, center front extending, taking right shoulder to the left, arching, and coming up, releasing. Let's do it again. From right, center front, left, and coming up. Right, center front, left, and coming up. One more time this direction. From right, extending front, going left and coming up, relaxing. Get ready, adjusting, going to the other side. Let's turn this time, right shoulder to the left first, coming center front, extending, taking left shoulder to the right, and let's come up and releasing. Right shoulder to the left, extending center front, left shoulder to the right, and coming up, and again. Right to left, center front, take a second, extending, left to right, and arching, coming up, and again. From left, center front, left shoulder to the right, and coming up. Make sure your hands are not on your knees. Above knees would be fine. Extending, rounding, coming up. And again, from left, exhaling, and again. See how you are using your abdominal muscles, how engaged they are. And one more time, let's go from left, center front, right, and coming up. Rolling shoulders up, back and down. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. And again, hands together, reaching up, opening hearts. And this time, let's reach up. As you open arms, let's bring right arm forward, left goes under, and arms go left, turning to look to your right, chin turning to your right shoulder. Let's lift arms a little bit, and let's rotate our wrists. When you're ready, changing direction. And coming back center, close hands tight, open them wide, a few times closing tight and wide, and again. Next time, when you open your hands, fingers wide, hold it, lift arms and elbows a little bit more, move them a little bit more to the side, turning chin a little bit more to the right. Breathe into it, lifting, releasing center, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, returning center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Bringing hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. And again, reaching up, exhale. And this time, let's reach up, opening arms, left arm forward, make sure it's opposite of last time, right under, take them right, and look, turning chin to the left shoulder, lifting arms and elbows a little bit higher, and let's rotate, ignore my left shoulder and arm today, and rotate, moving fingers and rotating our wrist, changing direction. And when you're ready, opening and closing hands. When you're ready to open and keep them open, moving arms a little bit more to the right, chin a little bit more to the left. Relax into it, breathing into it. Releasing center, bringing hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's bring our right foot a touch in front of the left, and if you're in the chair, diagonal gives you more range of motion, so come to the right side of your chair, the right corner, and just feel the feet a moment. Trying to use the balls of our feet. If you find you are putting pressure on toes, it's better to keep the feet down and extend, reaching up. Let's get ready. Bring arms, reach up, lifting chest. As you come to your heels, take the arms back, palms down, upper body hinging forward, and again, coming to the balls of our feet, lifting, exhaling to the heels, lifting toes, taking arms behind. And again, let me show it standing as well. Coming forward, reaching up, exhaling, sitting back. Be careful with your back knee. And again, coming up and lifting, exhaling, sitting back, lifting arms. And again, forward and reaching up, exhaling. So when you go forward, you want to tilt your pelvic floor forward and sitting back, sending hips back, chest up, head up. One more time, let's reach up. Sitting back, hold it here, lift. Take your left wrist with your right hand, chest up, head up. Be careful with your back knee, especially if you're standing. And lift the arms a little bit. Releasing hands and arms. As you come forward, bringing top of our hands toward each other. As we open arms, lifting chest, lifting toes. Coming forward, together, top of our hands facing each other. As we open chest, arms opening wide, shoulder height. And again, forward, exhaling, opening our hearts. Inhaling forward, and exhaling, opening our hearts. Next time we go forward, let's hold it here. As top of your hands are facing each other, let's interlace fingers. Be careful with your front knee. And as you bring fingers up to the ceiling, lifting chest, bringing back foot near front foot, lifting, exhaling, releasing, rolling shoulders, forward and up, back and down. So left foot coming a little bit in front of the right, and if you are in a chair, turning to the left corner of your chair diagonal, relax into it, find your comfortable place. As we lift chest, fingers reaching up, lifting heels if that's comfortable. Sitting back, lifting toes, arms back, shoulder height, palms down. And again, coming forward and lifting. Exhaling, sitting back. And again, let's come up and lifting. Exhaling to the heels, chest lifting as we hinge. And again, to the balls of our feet, lifting or keep the feet down. And to the heels, lifting toes, arms back, extending. And again, lifting. Exhale. One more time, let's lift. And sitting back, hold it here, relax into it. Left hand coming to hold your right wrist, lifting them a little bit. See how your chest is expanding. Deep breathing. Releasing hands and arms as you come forward. Top of our hands coming toward each other, head between upper arms. As we come to the heels, opening our hearts, lifting chest, tummy is tucked in. Going forward, coming to heels, opening our hearts. And again, to the balls of our feet, or keep the feet down. And opening our hearts, lifting chest, tummy tucked in, and forward, and opening our hearts. Inhaling forward, exhaling, opening our hearts. Next time when we go forward, hold it, interlacing fingers, extending, breathing into it. And as you get ready to bring fingers to ceiling, chest lifting, release, bring feet next to each other, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders, forward and up, back and down. If you are in the chair, turning to the center of your chair, relaxing neck and shoulders, rolling them up, back and down. Let's take a deep breath here together. Exhaling. If you have a strap handy, please take your strap and using the long side of your mat, if you are using a mat, have knees and toes pointing out. In the chair, separating legs really wide, coming to the front of your chair. To extend your legs, you sliding feet and having heels down and toes up. To bend, of course, sliding back in. If you are standing, leg extending, when you bend knees, make sure knees and toes point out and you're sending hips a little bit up, but you're keeping chest up. Let's do it together. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up, lifting. Exhaling, bending, hinging, forward touch. Remember, imagine these are elastic and you keep pulling both directions. Exhaling down, chest up, head up. Inhaling, coming up, lifting. And continue this using your breath. Exhaling down, knees back. Inhaling, coming up. Let me show you in the chair. If you want to move legs, bend and bring arms down, extending and lifting, exhaling and bending. And again, extending and lifting, exhale, and one more time, lift, hold it here, bend the legs, take left fingers up and right down. Reach and look to your left fingers on the top. As you bring arms together, extending, bending legs, changing arms. Let me show you standing. Lifting, legs first. Keep left hand up, right down, looking at your left fingertips. Coming up, extending. First legs, changing hands. Keep pulling, coming all the way up, lifting, bending legs, left up, right down, pulling, all the way up, legs first, changing hands, pulling, all the way up. Next time, first legs, keep left up, let's stay a touch longer, pull, breathing, send the knees back, tummies tucked in, wiggling toes, coming up and lifting, bending legs first, changing hands, hold it, relax into it, wiggle toes, and returning center, lifting, releasing. Keep the strap for later. Relax our shoulders, rolling them up, back and down. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up, exhaling, opening our arms. Hands together, exhale, and this time reach up, coming down toward our right leg. If you're sitting, extend the right leg. Keep the left leg bent and coming to your right knee. breathing into it. If you're standing, both legs are extending, coming down toward your right leg. Relax into it, tummy is tucked in. Gently lifting head, bending this right leg, extending left leg until you are on the side of your left foot. And if you're sitting, you're doing the same thing. Right leg is bent, left leg is extending. Relaxing into it, breathing into it. Make sure right toes stayed at the same angle as we had them earlier. So it's not turned all the way to the right, it's halfway. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling, lifting head, hands come to shins, extend upper body, coming up, adjust legs again, come back. So if you are here, you're rolling up, relax shoulders, opening arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, turning to left leg, hold it here, relax into it. And again, if you're sitting, your left leg is extending. Deep breathing. If you're standing, both legs are extending. Lifting head, bending left knee, extending right leg. Make sure knee and ankle are aligned here. Relax into it. Side of your right foot, breathing into it. And if you're standing, lift, all of us, lifting head, turning hands to center, adjust feet, hands holding your ankles. And if you're in the chair, now your legs are bending, crown of our head coming down, relaxing. Exhaling as we roll up, hands sliding up our legs. Lifting chest, opening arms, reaching up and tilting back. Returning center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's take a deep breath here together. Exhaling, bringing feet closer toward each other, adjusting. And when you're ready, let's bring hands together, reach up, lifting. Keep the right hand straight up, left straight down. Looking straight forward at a non-moving spot. See how your shoulders are rolling back and down. Tummy is tucked in. Reaching with the right up. Reaching with the left down. Coming back, hands together. Exhaling, left straight up, right straight down. Both set of fingers are reaching. Left is reaching up and right is reaching down. If you are standing, make sure knees are soft. Returning, bringing hands together. Together they reach up. Exhaling, opening our arms, bringing hands together. Exhaling, right up, left down, lifting. Standing tall, sitting tall, reaching up with the right, reaching down with the left. Bring them together. Exhaling, left up and right down, standing tall, sitting tall, and together. Hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our arms, and one more time, hands together. Exhaling, right up, left down, lifting. Tummy is tucked in. Let's take right shoulder a tiny bit back. And then tilt to your left. So you're taking right arm over your head. Returning center, lifting. Take the shoulder a touch back and tilting. Knees soft. Returning center, lifting. And one more time, shoulder a touch back and tilting. Tummy is tucked in. Returning center, bringing hands together. Exhaling, left up and right down, chest lifting, looking straight forward, wiggling toes. Move the shoulder a touch back and then over your head if you wish. Tummy is tucked in. Returning center, adjust the shoulder. Exhaling and tilting by your ear. Returning center. Exhaling, tilting, and returning center. Bringing hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our arms. Let's do it again. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling. And one more time, reaching up. Exhaling. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. If you're using a mat, please go to the back of your mat. And in the chair, please join me to forward fold. Let's bring our hands together. Adjust if needed. Feel your weight centered. Hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, swan dive. Inhaling, forward fold, relax into it, shaking neck and head, a little bit sideways, forward and back, taking opposite elbows, rocking arms forward and back, rocking them side to side, let go of hands and arms, everything relaxed. Hands on shins, upper body flattening, extending, arms extending in front, fingers down pointing toward the floor. Wiggle toes, send the weight to your heels and sending hips a touch back, neck relaxed and flat. Releasing to forward fold. Lifting head, hands on shins, flattening upper body. Knees soft if you're standing. Arms extending, shoulders are higher than fingertips. Reach, send the hips back, wiggling toes. Releasing to forward fold. And let's do this one more time. Hands on shins, upper body flattening, arms extending, fingers reaching. Send the weight to heels and hips. And releasing, shaking neck and head, wiggling hips and shoulders. Taking a big breath here. Exhaling, wrapping arms behind knees, bringing face down, lifting hips a little bit. You're doing the same thing in the chair. Hands around, behind, relax, breathing. In the chair. Releasing hands and arms and rolling up. Sitting back, give me a moment here. On the mat, releasing hands and arms, bending legs, walking hands. Take your strap, keep it handy. Rolling to your side, coming down sideways and rolling to your back. Wiggling hips and shoulders. Take the strap. Let's put it in your right foot. As you point your toes, pulling the strap. Same thing you're doing in the chair. As you are sitting, have your shoulders slide forward so your shoulders are on the back of your chair, toes pointing, pulling the strap. Other knee and ankle aligned. Move your foot in so your knee is right above your ankle. And as we work with the right leg, keep that left knee right in place. Pull. As you get ready to flex your foot, send the heel away and toes coming in. Work on extending your leg. If you're on the floor, bringing left arm shoulder height, palm up. In the chair, hold tight to your chair with your left hand. Gently move this right leg out to the right. Remember, you want to press hips down so your range of motion may be smaller. Gently pull the strap toward the side of your chest. As you're bringing leg back, extend the left leg, change hands. Now on the floor, right arm shoulder height, palm up. In the chair, holding to the chair. Extend the left leg. And take this right leg over to the left. Extend your other leg and take it over. pull. Relax into it. It should be your opposite hand. Change hands. Change hands. And gently pull. Relax into it. So my right leg and my left hand are attached to the strap. When you're ready, return center. Take the strap off, relax a second, wiggle hips, shoulders, putting strap in your left foot, opposite side. Again, make sure in the chair you're sliding forward so your shoulders are on the back of your chair. As you point left toes, right arm shoulder height, palm up on the floor. In the chair, hold on to the chair with your right hand. Keep sending toes up and pulling the strap. Relax your neck and shoulders. Bend the other leg so you have more support for your lower back. And keep that knee in the center. See how your knee and ankle are aligned in that bent leg. Tummy is tucked in, hips and lower back pressing down. When you're ready, flex your foot and pulling the strap. Sending heel away and bringing toes in. Relax neck and shoulders. As you get ready, move this left leg slowly to the left. Remember, hips down, lower back down. Range of motion, just make sure it's not as wide because you want to press hips down and keeping lower back down. Feeling the extension in the inner thigh. Returning center, changing hands. So opposite hand now is holding the strap. The other arm extending on the floor, palms up, or holding the chair. Extend the right leg and take left leg over to the right. And if you want to turn to look to your left, away from legs, or keeping neck and head center. Gently pull. Pull and relax. One leg is extending, the other leg is going over it. And you are using opposite hand from your foot. So your left foot and right hand are attached to your strap. When you're ready, returning center, bending leg, taking strap away, relax, wiggle, get yourself comfortable here. Relaxing shoulders, taking a moment here, sitting back. Make sure your back now is resting on the back of your chair, on the floor. Arms shoulder height, palms up for a moment. Relax a second here, breathing deeply. And on the floor, feet on the floor, knees and feet hip width apart. Get ready for bridge. In the chair, if you want to work with your hips, if you want to lift hips, it's a little bit more work. If you don't want to lift hips, work with pelvic floor. In any case, we are going to work with pelvic floor for all of us. Arms, palms up, relax, shoulders. In the chair, hold on to your chair. Get ready, tilt pelvic floor, lift the hips up, and returning center. If you're in the chair and you don't want to lift hips, tilt pelvic floor and release. Tilt and release. Come back up and down if you're on the floor. Lifting with an inhale, with an exhale, bringing hips back. So let me show it on the floor as well. Feet and knees hip width apart, relax neck and shoulders. Tilting, lifting, wiggle toes, shoulders pressing down, exhaling, releasing. Continue, tilting, lifting, squeezing, chin tucked in, exhaling and releasing. And again, tilt, lift, squeeze, exhaling and releasing. And in the chair, if you don't want to lift hips, tilt and release. One more time, hips up if you're lifting, and releasing, relax. On the floor, if you want to bring knees to chest, hands behind them, rocking side to side. In the chair, if you rather not do that, just stay with feet on the floor and rocking side to side. If you rather bring knees up, lean, slide forward so shoulders are on the back of your chair. Engage your core muscles, bring knees up, and let's rock side to side. Feet down or feet up, you decide where you are, and just move legs together side to side. Come center, take knees together to the right, turning to arms shoulder height, palms up, in the chair holding chair, and turning to look away from knees if that works for you. Flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor, and tucking tailbone. See how you're engaging muscles, and see how lower back has plenty of support. Returning center, taking knees together to the other side, and turning to look away from legs. Flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor, and tucking tailbone. Deep breathing into it. And returning center. Sitting back, relax on the floor. Decide if you want to keep legs bent or extending on the floor. If you want to put essential oil in your hands, let's take a moment here, bringing hands together, rubbing them rather vigorously, feeling the warm energy in the palms of your hands, and slowing it down, coming to a stop, pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. Take a moment here, softening our breath, breathing softly and deeply. Fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing, coming to the temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle. Exhaling down, pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction, coming to a stop, pressing on to our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling, exhaling, sliding, pressing on to our sinuses. Let's do it again from top of our nose, exhaling, pressing. And one more time, exhaling and pressing onto our sinuses. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes, breathing. Inhaling, exhaling, sliding, pressing, bringing hands down our face and bringing hands together. Take a moment here. Exhale, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Take a moment here, just relaxing and breathing. And when you're ready, wiggling toes, moving feet, moving legs, moving hips, and relaxing them. Lift the leg off the floor or off the chair and let it fall. Take the other leg and let it fall. Just a little bit off the floor and let it fall. The other one a touch off and let it fall 3 times. each leg, lift and let go. Relax. Wiggle fingers, open, close hands, move arms, shoulders. Lift the arms off the mat and just shake them a little bit in the air, just up and down. And then lift and let them fall. Lifting and let them fall. And again, lifting and let them fall. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Feeling your forehead wiggling. Opening, closing eyes a few times. Open wide and close tight. Let's do the same thing with our mouth. Opening, closing. Open wide, closing tight. Move facial muscles sideways. And feeling your face completely relaxed. Your arms, your legs, your whole body completely relaxed. Your mind clear, your heart peaceful. Taking a moment here, enjoying your soft breath. If you are on the floor, bending legs, turning to your side, staying there for a moment. Using hands and arms sideways, so slowly coming up to whichever way you like to sit. Bringing our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, pausing, exhaling, taking time, opening arms, moving them back a touch. Hands together, reaching up to the sky, opening our hearts. And again, reaching up to the sky, opening our hearts. Bringing hands together, take a moment here. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed your yoga, and I'll see you later. Take care now. Bye-bye. So this was our last of the 16 sessions we had together, and I'm hoping to see you again in the fall. I look forward to seeing you. Who knows, maybe we will see each other in person at the 2 libraries that support us, Friends of North Lake Library and the Friends of Embry Hills. I'll hope to see you then. Take care now. Bye-bye.